Hey Mark, you're with Mark and Diane, Real Estate News and Views, and today we're going to kind of investigate what's selling between 8 and 900 in Barrie.
Yeah, we mentioned that on our monthly stats for October, so we thought we would want to do something to show the viewer why these properties sold and basically why didn't yours. And we looked at a few this morning before jumping on this on the video, and there's different reasons, and we're going to share those reasons with the viewers today. I think we should also go back and probably show them what that inventory level is in that range because it's such a small percentage of what is selling.
Yeah, well,
It's going to be insight. I think the viewers will get a ton of some good information from this video. I
yeah,
really,
so if you want to do the shout out, I'm going to pull up the spreadsheet too,
sure.
just to see. I think there was 143, honestly.
No, I think it's less than that, but double check. Not much less, I don't think. Anyway, like this information, which we hope you do, subscribe to the channel for more information on the Barrie real estate markets in Simcoe County and
But we're looking between 8 and 9, right?
8 and 9. Correct.
8 and 9, there's 100.
100. So 100 listings. Can you pull up a spreadsheet or no? Okay, don't pull it up.
Yeah, no, I can, I can.
I just wanted.
Yeah. So the actives were 100
Okay.
and 13 sold.
So 87% not selling. We saw 50% reductions in transactions over last year in that range.
Yeah.
And October wasn't the greatest month. So I think this content will be great for that viewer in that price range because, there is a lot of listings, right? And most of them aren't selling, it's safe to say. So, um,
Yeah. And we
Adam,
were shocked by some that were selling because they weren't all um like we thought, maybe they would be all blinged out or maybe all updated and pictures were, showed very, very well, but that wasn't the case actually.
no, there was no 10 out of 10s. There was no 9 out of 10s. There was no 8 out of 10s. I'd say the majority of them were 7 and below. But they offered value in some of them too, right? And some of them that we looked at could have offered a quick fix and probably would have got more money. And we're not saying spend millions, but we're going to dissect the listing. So I think we'll save some of that information for the listing itself that I think will definitely be beneficial to a seller because we know the buyers, it's a buyer's market right now in Central Ontario, GTA markets, and they have choice. And
There's a big choice. So I'll
right.
share one that sold in the South End.
Okay.
Um, and it was a bungalow
Okay.
in the Holly area.
Okay.
It's hardwood floors. It sold I think 835. Oh boy, here we go.
Can you make that bigger, the pictures?
No,
Okay.
I don't know, can I? No. I can
There.
only go smaller actually.
Yeah. Okay. Right there. Yeah. Go there and then yeah.
No, that just I opened up one.
Oh, okay.
So like if I want to scroll through, I got to do this way. So it's
What?
just over 1,200 square foot bungalow.
Yeah.
It's not that big. And the kitchen is redone and it's got a lot of cupboards and stuff, but the eating area is in the living area. Like it's right.
Yeah.
It
I
showed
like
well.
that. It showed decently in the main floor. Floor was in good shape. Color tones are right. Good presentation. Love.
Bathroom
Mm-hmm.
redone, nice.
Mm-hmm.
The flooring in the bedrooms is laminated. I don't think it matched the hardwood
No, it
on the
didn't.
main. This is the basement. It was fully finished. Fireplace, carpets, but that's okay. Storage room, bathroom down there with a shower.
Right.
The one thing it didn't have a bathtub from what I saw. Oh yeah, it had the what do you call it? But it
There,
did have this, Mark.
that's it. Right. So, and there's still, again, there's a lot of people that don't want a pool, but there's a lot of people that do want a pool.
And we saw that, eh? When we were looking a lot in this, like three or four had pools.
A few of them did. Yes, they did. And they didn't sell right away. So I don't want to say the big reason why they sold is because of the pool, because I think this listing had some history on too, as most did,
Yes.
right? Where we saw, listing back in August and we sold, in October, some even longer, some in May. So, again, that seller was maybe putting too much emphasis on the pool and, oh, it's going to be scooped up. No, I don't
Well,
think it's being scooped up
and
today.
they did redo the kitchen. Like there was certain things that were updated in there and the bathroom.
100%.
Um, it wasn't that big though, it was just over 1,200 square feet. And
You got
I
to
and I
finish,
thought,
though. You got to finish basement as well. I thought the exterior, the curb appeal was good on the exterior, right? Garage door looked new, front door looked good. Windows looked, again, we didn't read the comments, but it looks like there was some stuff done on the exterior as well. So, I mean, not a bad floor plan, not a bad neighborhood. Um,
no,
it's a little bit busy, but you
yeah, it
know,
was on a busy street.
yeah, but not a bad price point. And again, do we say that someone that wanted that property probably wanted it for the pool and location? Pool
Yeah.
first.
And maybe the finished basement.
100%. I mean, yes, it's rare to see that we're seeing a lot of 10 out of 10s out there because we're not. And
No.
when we talk about, people, sellers doing more for their house, yes, we want more done for their house, right? We want some finishes being done. Not, you don't got to spend millions, but paint, light fixturing, staging,
Yeah,
declutter.
well, and that's what surprised me on some of them. Like I didn't see that. So this one is in the Ann and Hamner area. So it's the North End
What did
area,
it sell for though? Do you know?
812.
812. Okay.
It had a true double car garage.
Okay.
Um, it doesn't look all that big.
It's crowded though. Right away, I'm looking at it. It's like I would have gotten rid of a lot of the furniture in the back picture. I would have gotten that. I would have left the table there. But it doesn't look that big, and I'm sure it's not that big. I bet that's 2,000 square feet, easy. But I think decluttering would have made a difference.
Well, yes. And like I think that kitchen that's painted out, I mean, it looks clean and okay, but it's not that big. Well, it looks cluttered. I don't know if it's,
Cluttered.
yeah. Um,
I would have gotten rid of these old 1990s ceiling fans.
I
Something
know
more modern,
yeah, the lighting in the kitchen, I think I would have got rid of that too.
right?
That is just like neutral, but it's carpet all upstairs. But the basement is fully finished. There's a bar, big deck, backs onto nothing.
Yeah. Again, we're not seeing high-end finishes, and most properties, Dan, let's be honest, today don't have them anyway. But if a seller can create value with what they have, either through paint or some light fixturing and decluttering, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, and that house was 2,256 square feet,
Right. Windows.
842 in the basement,
Right.
four bed, three bath, and that sold for 812.
Yeah.
So that's kind of,
It's a family home. It's a big home.
well, and it's a lower price than for a house that big if it was dialed.
Oh, for sure. You'd be paying more. Right. You'd be paying more or in a different area of the community too.
Yeah, because it had a true double car garage, like and it was not a bad size house. 812 is really not a huge price for that.
No, I don't think so. No. And that's pretty common what we're seeing in some of that price of the product in that square footage range selling in the low eights. Depending on the area, we've seen some higher rates, and we're going to go through one that shows that. And we're going to talk about that one as well, which is definitely beneficial. Um, yeah, I just think we're not seeing things fly off the
So
shelves.
the next one we're going to look at is 2,400 square feet, four bed, three bath, and it sold for 800, and it was listed for a while. It started at 950.
Right. And we still see a lot of that, right? Almost every listing that we're going to go through, except for one that I think was only listed once. Other ones multiple times, multiple price points, cancel, relist, cancel, relist.
Yeah, and I'm going to share this with you here. So this is the outside, but I mean it's 2,400 square feet.
I would have got rid of all that stuff, all those vines. I'd have got it. That'd have been the first thing to do.
Oh yeah, my sister had those on her house when we tried to sell it and flip it, and
Yeah.
holy crow mark, those suckers, they don't come off.
They come off. I know. I had
They
them
leave
on.
marks too.
They do. They do.
So there's a powder room. Looks like hardwood.
So let's keep it. So go back to that picture for a sec. So we want to give some tips too for this. So I probably would have gotten rid of the piano. I probably would have gotten that round rug and maybe buy some at Costco for $200. Spread out this prop of the chairs and tables a little bit and show this space off. We got a lot of furniture in that space. I would have got rid of the giraffe too.
Well, I think I would have got rid of the two chairs and that little table too, if I had to keep the piano. Piano's hard to get rid of. It's heavy. Like,
I know. I know.
so if
Something.
I had to keep that, I would have got rid of all that stuff in the corner, or I don't know, laid it out a little bit more conducive to living,
Yeah,
because it is making it look very tight.
it is. It's overcrowded.
Yeah. Or just put a chair here and a chair there and get rid of this.
Maybe. So here too, staging like with a lot of hutches. We got a bench. They probably use that to extend the table, maybe more seating. I don't know. And we got a chair. It's really tight in here.
Well, it makes it look tighter than it is.
It does. It does. And people, what do people go to all the time? They don't read anything. They don't read anything. They don't even look at the bedroom sizes. They go right to the pictures.
You know what makes me laugh, Mark? Is those agents that do a full like 3 paragraphs on the house.
Yeah. No one reads them.
No one reads it. And clients saying to me, well, you're not saying this and you're not saying that, and you need to make you should be saying more thing. I hate to tell people, unless they're really, really interested in your house,
Not reading it.
no one's reading it. So here is another no-no that we always say, but it's a very dark color.
Would have changed that, right? The room, I think the room size is good.
It is.
Think how much more. So we have to ask ourselves as buyers and sellers coming in, what better way can we present that home? And it would be paint and decluttering would be the biggest thing for that home.
Yeah, we got a lot. I think this is a sliding glass door. I'm not sure, but if it is, it's covered too, right?
Right, right. We got way too much uh,
Stuff.
stuff. We do here too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. A lot of stuff.
Kitchen's decent. It's passable in my books. Not bad. Not a bad size. A lot of cupboards.
Yeah. I
Appliances.
mean, the appliances are nice.
That's a big.
Upstairs bedroom is huge. It's a big house, actually. Like it's pretty big.
It is big.
Nice bathroom.
Yeah, it's not bad.
These are the bedrooms. Bathroom. Yard's nice.
Mhm.
Look at that nice little gazebo over there.
Yeah, it's decent. It's got some pluses. What that sell for again? 8?
8.
Well, so if they did a little bit of extras, we have to ask ourselves, could they get more? Maybe, right?
Well,
Big things to do.
yeah, it's 4 bed, 3 bath, and like I said, it was 2,400 square feet, and now it is in the north end,
Yep.
and the north end seems to be a little bit lower, eh?
It always is.
But it started at 949.
There you go. Why would we start at 949? Say it, right? Think
I
about
know.
it. How many sellers have already tested the market this year? If we look at all the sales, they've a good chunk of them have tested that. Don't test it anymore. There's
Okay,
no,
Mark, this one is 2,078 square feet, four plus one bed, four plus one bath. So five beds, five baths altogether. It's in the RDOT area.
okay.
It sold for 830. And I'm gonna do a share with you. And this one I think is,
Area's great.
and it's a good value, I think, for what it is.
I thought it was. Yeah.
It's all
The rooms are good.
good big sizes. It's hardwood.
Yeah.
It's got a fireplace. It's all pot lights. It's newer built.
Yeah.
You're not a fan of the size of the kitchen. This
The
family
kitchen
room's
size,
huge.
I'm happy with the kitchen size. I'm just not happy with. There's not a lot of underneath the sink, chemicals, dishwasher, so not a lot of counter space,
Cupboards.
prep space, right?
Now
So
there is room if someone wanted to add like this whole area.
I'm very surprised that the builder actually put that in because of the size of the home. So many other good things about the home. The cabinetry is just it's under fixtured for the size and for this is a family home. This isn't.
It's four beds or four beds up and one down. So it's got the real hardwood staircase, hardwood upstairs as well throughout the whole house.
Yeah,
Double
yeah,
sinks, big bathroom,
yeah,
and the hardwood matches through the whole house.
yeah. I know a lot of pluses.
It is full basement kitchen
Yeah,
and one bedroom down there and a family room or
yeah. Great location. 830, you said?
yeah,
Good price. Good price.
that was a good price, right?
That's great price. Showed
Now,
well.
you also noticed how, and I do this too, and I don't know if you do this, a lot of times in vacant houses, I'll pay for the photographer to virtually stage a couple rooms.
Yeah,
So they put pictures in there to make, so you can kind of get a feel for um how your layout would be or whatever, right? Now, I've had clients that cannot see, like they go in a vacant house and they're like, forget it. They cannot visualize their stuff in there and the size.
yeah, yeah, I know. It's kind of tough on some, right? And I
I find I've had vacant houses where I actually got the people to take out all the furniture and it sold with nothing in it because their furniture was so big and bulky, it makes it look so small. And I
right.
said, I think we're better off with no furniture.
Yeah, yeah,
And we were. As soon as we took everything out
yeah,
and they painted the living room,
yeah,
we sold it the first person through.
yeah.
Because sometimes if it's big and bulky and it's not a huge area, it actually makes it look worse.
100%. 100%. It does. And fixturing and accessories make a difference, and sometimes we can overdo them, right?
Yeah.
See a few in here where they're overdone, right? Bad, too much, poor color tones, poor light fixtures. And they're not hard fixes, Diane. They're not major fixes to show the property in a better way and probably squeeze a few more bucks out of it.
Okay. So this one, 1,400 square feet, two bed, two bath
Okay.
in the east end of Barrie, sold for 835
Yeah.
and started, well, it started there.
Did it start there? Okay.
Well, it started 859, sold for 835. This one was a shocker to me because it's in the old East End.
There's some nice parts of that street that get, it's like a Codrington. Part of it's, and part of it's fetches dollars.
I know, but when you look at what just sold for 830
I know, but
on the one before,
location, plays a big part of the price,
So you have
right?
like a little garage and a half
Yeah,
detached,
yeah.
nice porch.
Like slow down, but yeah, like they've really spent some money inside, right? Like look at the flooring, look at the fixturing. They've done some
Look at
decent.
this weird staircase though.
Yeah.
It's not big.
No. Nice kitchen,
Kitchen's nice.
right? Well done. A lot of counter space.
They
Good.
open this up to the living area.
Makes sense.
They put in a
I think that
breakfast nook,
that's it. Is that a breakfast? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Looks good.
bathroom, but it's very small.
It's not big. It's not, but you paid for that area too.
This is a back addition, I think, which is they're using as like a living room.
Yeah. Well presented. I don't like that step down,
Yeah, I don't like this step down either.
but presentation's great.
Bedroom,
Yeah.
no bathtub in there. And this is the upstairs with those weird ceilings.
Yeah. Age of the home, it's old, right?
Yep. So the bedrooms are tight up there. This is the basement.
Yeah, really not much down there really, eh? No,
Nope.
no storage. So something could be up here. Could be room for someone up here.
You could. I don't know how you get up there, but
I,
backyard is big.
yes, it is. It is.
I thought that was a high price for how big that house is. I'm sorry.
It's the street. It's the street, the area, right?
Here's another thing that we're noticing, right? Is that the area is making a big difference here.
For sure it does. For sure it does. Right? That's always been the case, right? We have a few areas in the community that, are always in demand, right? There's some good streets in the East End, and then there's some crappy streets in the East
And
End.
there's some crappy streets in the north end.
Right. So, people want to pick their neighborhoods, and we've done multiple videos on helping the public shift through information to make better decisions. We talked about the Barrie Crime Map. We're not going into that, but that's another tool that we could be using, people be using.
Okay,
Spend
so this one, Mark,
oh,
2,200 square feet, 3 bed, 3 bath. I can't, this is not 2,200 square feet, something, oh, I don't know. 850 in the Painswick area.
okay.
And it has a garage and a half, and I will show you some pictures.
How long was it? What was the, do you know how long it was listed for? Just curious.
I'll look it up after you see the pictures.
All right.
So this is the entryway.
That's all.
I don't know why. I guess the kitchen is over here on the right,
Yeah.
and then the dining room's over here. It's a
Yeah.
weird layout. It's a back split.
Yeah.
Strange, right?
Yeah, I know. Some I like, some back splits I do like. I do like some layouts in them. I
You
do.
see where they've got the dining area over there.
Yeah. Yeah. My kitchen's okay. And
Yeah,
this,
it's okay. I mean, this is the back room, I guess,
yeah.
family room, but it's a drop down off the kitchen.
Yeah.
I think this is a 3 season room. I don't think this is a,
I do. I agree. Yeah, it is.
or I don't know. There's a heat duct there.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Hard to say.
Yeah, it's got a wood stove there, but it has a pool too.
That's it, right? Really, when you think about it, it's really hard to find. And I had clients this year that did end up finding a decent house with a pool in the backyard.
Like these rooms are all tight. They're not very big.
No, they're
This
not.
is the basement.
And sometimes that's what people want. I had clients this year, I told you. Two. One found one under nine.
Yeah. And there's nobody behind them. Like, look at the yard.
Yeah. Big pool, slide, great for the kids, great for
Yeah.
family outings. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, family coming over, entertainment. Yeah, it's a plus. Show the one, maybe let's do one more with the one that sold for 880.
Yeah. So that's the next one I'm going to do. But I wanted to, this one actually had a tenant in it as well. The one we just looked at,
Okay.
there was a tenant in it.
Yep.
And it started at 875.
How many days on market?
Since September 18th.
Okay. So not bad, right?
Not that long. It says 19 days.
Yeah, 19 days. Okay.
So the one we wanted to show in the south end, um, in the Innisfil area was 2,733 square feet, 1298 in the basement, 4.2 beds, 4 baths. So it was 6 bedrooms altogether. And I will share some pictures with you right now.
Great area. Priced.
2,700, well, 880. This is almost like the exact same layout of one that you just got 1.2 million, you said.
It did. It's the same layout. Same layout. Identical same layout, same builder. The only thing, big difference is, we had some better finishes. We had some extensive landscaping in the rear yard and no neighbors behind. But I thought this price was very sharp.
But we'll see why, right? So there's so it's like if you price it, let's say low,
But
they accommodated the issues.
they took them. Okay, the pricing of the strategy for that property is going. We're not a million. We don't even think we're a 950 because we're gonna get beat up on the carpeting, right? We're gonna get beat up on the old green color tones, right? They're gonna.
Yeah, I mean it had a huge room here.
The
This is
price,
exactly, yeah, the exact same layout, but we've
yeah,
got carpet, darker paint, the old oak staircase. Um, the kitchen was the same.
they took the details of this and what it needs and took it off the price in a sense.
Yes,
Really?
yellow kitchen, old light.
Right. Oh, like,
Oh, maybe it's a beige kitchen. I can't tell.
but it's in dire need of some upgrades, but a sharp price point for that size of a square
For that
footage
size of a house
in that area.
in that area, it was it's kind of a low price.
Yeah.
Same thing here, right? We have carpet in all the bedrooms.
Right. Same layout. Yeah. Master
The
suite.
master bedroom is humongous,
Huge. Huge.
huge.
Someone did well in that house. Seller sold it quickly. It was only it was only listed once, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check that. But yeah, all the lighting is
Yeah.
basement is fully finished.
Mhm.
I think you can get away with carpet in a basement
Yeah, more so.
because you know why? It's your feet get cold.
Yeah.
And the yard was nice.
Decent. Yeah.
It had a little bit of a need some work. Need some work too.
Does. But that property was priced properly from the get-go. And out of these 13, I think that was probably the best priced property. I think there might have been other two more that might have sold
It was the best deal.
at great value, right? And I think that seller today, if want to sell, holy cow, you got to show a lot of value. You just have to.
Well, and another thing we learned is that, I think by this whole process is buyers are smart. Like, even though some of those pictures that we saw, they weren't good.
No, there's lots of critiquing that we did in there.
Like it was cluttered, it was the wrong paint color, but it was also a big house that sold for a cheap price.
And some. And some of those that we've gone through too had multiple price reductions, right?
Yes.
I
most
would
of them.
coach the seller and saying, let's declutter, let's paint, let's change the outlet fixture, and let's price it right the first time,
Yeah.
right? So I think of yours, this is some good education. And I think, we continue to do the odd video like this to show the people what's selling, and we went through some good information. Some took some time before they got the right price.
Yes. Some
So
started it, in the fall, in the summer and started at 9:50 and they got close
eight.
to 8.
So all right, awesome. Great job.
Perfect. See ya.
Okay.